Hi guys and welcome to my kitchen. I'm Derek and I'm the chef here at Nutritia. Today I'm just going to take you through some tips and tricks for you guys because you're going to be cooking for somebody with PKU in your schools or nurseries or residentials. So it's kind of a little bit different than maybe what you're used to. So I'm going to take you through some of the products and then some of the things that you can make. So the first thing is bread, slightly different. We use our low profit mix, and inside there you'll also get then a sachet of yeast. All the recipes are worked out with one sachet of yeast, so you can double it or you can batch make this. So bread dough can be made really easily. I've made some just to show you. It's quite pale in colour. The texture should be more like Play-Doh, so a little bit softer than normal bread. It doesn't have the stretch, it kind of bakes slightly different and it's always going to be pale in colour. So that's the bread dough. I'm going to show you how to make either a pizza base or a naan bread or a flat bread that you can cook in a frying pan. I've also done some baguettes today, so just so you can see, you'll get a slight little bit of brown on the colour because I've brushed it with oil, but the baguettes and everything can be made as normal and then kept in the freezer, and then you can bring them out. So let's start with a naan bread. I'm just going to turn my pan on. So same as any kind of flatbread, I'm going to roll this out on the surface, obviously using some of your low profile mix, but again you can do this just with your hand. So just manipulate it into whatever shape you want. So if you want wraps, you can roll these out thinner. This is kind of going to be a naan bread. So there's our bread rolled out, and let's put some oil, just a little bit in the pan just to warm up. And then I'm going to pop in this, and you'll see as we kind of cook this what it turns out like. So that's our bread. All breads can be batch made and wrapped and then frozen, and I'll keep for 3 months in the freezer, so you can do pizza bases, naan breads, garlic bread, baguettes, any kind of bread that you kind of want to cook in your kitchen. Let's go over our naan bread and keep that going. The second one is pasta and rice. We've sent you a lot of information, so recipes and how to cook rice and how to cook pasta. I've cooked some already. This is our animal shapes. So I slightly undercook this because we're going to need to reheat it again whenever you kind of need to do that. The storage jar, once it's cooked it, cool it quite quickly with some cold water. You can then put this into a bag, or you can put this into a box. Once you kind of put that in there, what we're going to do just to stop this sticking is just add a small amount of olive oil, or any oil, just about 2 teaspoons. And then, because it's in the bag, what you're going to do is just shake that, Ziploc it, and then you can keep that in the fridge, and you can keep that in the fridge for 4 to 5 days. So at the beginning of the week, you can kind of batch make all the pasta you maybe need for your recipes for the week. Store it in the fridge, and then you can reheat that up. Let's flip on over. We've got some different types of pastas. We've got the animal pasta, we've got tagliatelle, we've got spaghetti, the rice is there, you've got your fusilli and you've got your macaroni. We've also got lasagna sheets as well. So again, you can get ahead of the game by cooking all this. The information's all on there, so you'll see it. Let's take out our naan bread. And you can see that. So there's the naan bread, nice and puffy, golden, cook both sides. So again, you can batch make these quite quickly. That you can use for a pizza base as well, so you can freeze that until it's pizza day, then you can take that out, top that with your toppings, and then the parents will bring you in your low protein cheese, so you can then use that on there. So that's kind of bread, pasta, rice. When you're heating up the pasta and the rice, you've got a few options, depending on what equipment you've got in your kitchen. But you can put the pasta with a few teaspoons of water, seal it with some cling film, and you can pop that in the microwave for 2 minutes. You can also do the same if you've got a steamer. So again, about 5 minutes, steam it, it'll be warm. You can also put that into a hot plate. Or what I like to do is when you've made the sauce, you can then add the pasta or the rice then to the sauce and then heat that through, and then you can serve it. So again, you've got a few options of different pastas and different ways of reheating it. But if it's batch made and kept in the fridge, you can then bring that out. Rice, again, because it's a made product, it doesn't tend to have any of the bacteria in there, so you don't have to worry about the health and safety side of it, because once it's stored in the fridge, you can just take that out and heat it up. So whether you're doing a risotto or a stir-fried rice, you don't have to worry about warming it up. So it's there. The next thing that I want to show you is our cake mix. So again, a lot of the recipes that we've done for you, so whether it's cupcakes or muffins or sponge puddings, baked cakes, fudge brownies, we've got a chocolate cake mix. So that comes in a box like this. The original recipe uses sparkling water, but that might be something that you don't have in your kitchen. So I've kind of developed a recipe that you can use that's easier and quicker. So this is the sponge mix into a bowl. Let's get rid of that. And then we're going to add 2 teaspoons of vanilla. In the recipe, there is an option if you want to put some decaf coffee in as well, because coffee makes the chocolate taste more chocolatey. But again, that might be something that you don't have in your kitchen. But again, as long as you've got some vanilla in there, it's fine. Into that, then you need 150 mils of either oil or melted butter. I've got oil here today just because that's easier. That goes in, and then you've got 60 grams of mayonnaise. And again, in the list, you'll be given a list of all suitable ingredients. And then we've got 2 types of milk replacement nutrition. So we've got the low protein drink and we've got the Snow Pro. They both come in 200 ml cartons. You can keep these in your pantry or your larder. You can then put them in the fridge or store them in the fridge. You can give these as snacks or milk time drinks or breaks or with dinner. They come with a straw as well, so you can just snap straight in and they can drink these straight away, but you can turn these and make them into smoothies. Also, you can kind of add them to different recipes. This one needs 150 mils, so 3/4, and literally just mix that together like you would maybe if you've got a sponge mix already in your kitchen. There's no different to this one. This is just made up of all of the ingredients that are suitable for the low protein diet. So really easy, really quick. Mix together. And then you can do whatever you need to do with it. Like I said, you can do muffins, you can do fudge brownies, you can make cakes, you can put them into pudding basins and you can steam them and serve them with the custard, obviously using your milk replacement. I've got one that I cooked this morning, just so you can see. So I did this as a tray bake. So again, you can portion this up, wrap it, keep it in the freezer and then bring it out whenever you need it. Icing doesn't tend to freeze very well, so it's easy just to freeze the cake and then ice it when you then need it. So whether it's just chocolate cake going to be with a chocolate custard, you can do that. Or whether it's a fudge brownie, you can wrap this and then serve it with sandwiches and do it all that kind of thing. So that's your kind of range. That's some breads, the different options of pasta, and again we'll send you all the information so you can see how to cook it and how to store it and then using it in different recipes, and also then the rice as well that's there. So that's kind of like some basic bits. If you need any more information, please let us know and we can kind of help you out. We can send some other videos along to you so you can see you make some bread and some pastas and things like that. Until then, thanks for joining. See you later. Bye.